Alright, hey guys, Space Explorer Beeves here, and I just wanted to do a little starter video here. So, more likely than not, this will be your kind of first place. There are different checkpoints and things, things on your planet. But if you find a little space station like this, I just wanted to give you a few pointers because there are a couple things I missed on the first one at the first planet that I explored. So, if you don't want any spoilers or anything at all, I wouldn't watch this, but this is for if you've played a little bit, have no idea what's going on. So if you go into the building like this, you're going to run into... These can be a few different types of aliens. But every time you talk to one of these guys, you have to have an open slot in your inventory. It makes no sense, but it's because of the initial conversation you have with them. Sometimes they'll ask you for something and you have no idea what they're saying, but if you respond correctly, you can get an item or a blueprint or something. I don't know. But you also always have to have 20 carbon. So, like I was just saying, my inventory is full. So let's see if we can remedy that here quick. By transferring something to my spaceship. Looks like I can. Alright, so I'm going to give this guy 20 carbon. You'll see here in his language some of the words are translated, and that's what I really want to point out here. And you gotta wait for them to do their little spiel, but it'll say a little bit about what happens, and then at the bottom here, it's going to say request a new word, or it's going to say recharge shield. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to learn a new word in his language. And so I kind of felt like this was an exploit at first, but now once you start learning the words, like I know the word for syrup, you realize there's an insane amount of words to learn, obviously, because it's a language. So they want you to be able to learn as many of these words as you can. So I just traded with him again. Still have to have an open inventory slot. Still have to have 20 carbon. And this time we just have the option to shield recharge. But that's fine, and we want to do that, even though your shield is full, because now that we've recharged our shield when we talk to him again, it's going to flip back to that learn a new word. And so as long as you're collecting carbon and you're nearby this guy, the first time I noticed this, I went in and out like 20 times, and I just traded and learned a bunch of his language. And like I was saying, that shield recharge option should be gone, and again, we can learn a new word. So we're going to learn another word here. And we learned the word for acceptable. And the other thing that I missed the first time I was in here is this little spinny thing. This is your terminal. So this is how you get a hold of the Galactic Trade Network. And here, since it's just your person, you can just trade items from your inventory, which is only your exosuit. So you can kind of look through here if there's anything I want to sell. Not really on my person. But you can see, like, the price here, the galactic average. If you have an item and it says plus 150% or something, you're actually getting 150% of what that item is normally worth. So that's how you can tell, like, I don't know, throughout the universe of the other people actually playing the game or what, or how this actually works. But if it's like 150%, you'll know that you have an item that's really rare and is really valuable. Green items seem to be the most valuable. I thought all green items were just your go-to for selling. You don't want to hoard in this game because you will fill up your inventory so fast you won't be able to do anything. So there's no point in hoarding items you don't know what to do with, in my opinion. So if you're finding these crazy green items, have no idea what to do with them, sell them, because it will be worth a lot of units. So we're going to get out of here, And speaking of units, this is the other thing I didn't notice until the first couple planets, but we're going to hit escape here, or whatever if you're playing on a different system. So this is going to bring up all your discoveries, all of the systems and planets that you've discovered, all of the plant life and animals that you've discovered. This is the first planet I found with some pretty cute alien things that are just hopping around everywhere. So that's awesome. But here you have the option to just upload this animal to some database somewhere. You can also upload and rename. So let's do that. We'll upload and rename flying birdie thingy. Very creative. We'll accept. And they'll give you units. For everything that you discover, everything that you upload, it's a good way to get units. And there is a completion bonus here. You'll see, like right now I'm at 57. And if I get to 100%, I believe I get 175,000 units for exploring this entire planet. In my opinion, though, there is zero reason to do that with as many billions and whatever planets there are. Taking your time to fully explore one planet to get the units that they're offering is not worth it. Because there are planets out there, as I was discussing, with those green units to harvest. Just finding a planet with a bunch of those, harvesting, and then selling them to the trade system is a far better way to get units. And also, at this place here, we'll exit here, maybe we'll get lucky, and there's a ship here. And these ships will come and go. This seems to be like a trade spot. They're fairly common. I've found one almost on every planet that I've been to. You'll find a guy here who wants to trade with you. But the cool thing about this is every single ship that you come across in this game, you can make an offer on the Lifeform ship. So this ship has 27 slots, and that is amazing. Although it costs 3 million units, so I have 316,000. The first ship I bought was actually 500,000, which I think upgraded my storage capacity by like 3 units. Totally worth it in my opinion. But we'll refuse that, and then you can just trade units or, minerals, what have you, with that guy if you want to. But yeah, that's pretty cool. As in discovering Lifeform, if you're playing on PC, it's F to use your little scanner, and you can just look for stuff. I've already discovered that plate. But yeah, hopefully that gives you a little idea of the trading and sense of what might be going on. Just a little bit start there to get you on your way.